pumped up.
Teddy, Firemen is going viral. What you got to say?
Takes the next 24 hours.
I admire all firemen. They're some of the greatest people in the world, the firemen. They risk themselves for us every day. So I have great admiration for firemen. That's why they came to my mind when it was such an important moment to do what I had to do with my fighter.
Talk about training Timothy Bradley and the overwhelming performance you got out of him. And let's be honest, how satisfying were you? Because you had a lot of naysayers. And
you know, I don't know how to go on the internet, so I can't see all those naysayers. You know, ignorance is bliss, right? So, you know, I'm ignorant to the internet, and maybe I'll stay that way for the rest of my life. That I don't have to see that graffiti board sometimes. Sometimes there's responsible people. You look like a responsible guy, but there's some that aren't. But, you know, it doesn't, I know it's a cliche. We say it don't bother us, but for me it's not a cliche. I don't see it, so it can't bother me. And I really don't, we're never as great as people might sometimes be gracious enough to say, and we're never, I hope we're never as bad as some people sometimes will say that we are. That's not important. My family's important. My fight is important. My friends are important. My foundation that helps families that have nowhere else to go for sick children that fall through the cracks and they don't get the proper medical care. That's important. Matter of fact, it's so important. I was there last night at my dinner raising money for it, and I flew here to work for ESPN because that could not be missed. And if it meant being tired to come here, that's what it meant. And Timothy Bradley, all I can say about Timothy Bradley is that he was at my dinner last night, and he's got to work tonight. So he flew all the way from Palm Springs, California to Staten Island, New York, did my dinner with me to raise money for the less fortunate, and then flew all the way back to Vegas so he could work tonight doing a true television show with Top Rank. And he's going to be tired. But he was able to do it because he wanted to do it, because he cares about those things, and that's why I train him, because of the kind of person that he is.
Who's next?
I don't know, you know, I mean, first of all, you said something very gracious before about the job I did. I should say that Timothy Bradley truly deserves all the credit. He's the one who got in there, he's the one who did it, and he learns really fast.
I'm cutting you off on purpose. The kid hasn't had a knockout in years. He's feather punching. Give yourself some credit.
I appreciate that, I really do. And you're a nice man and you're a good man. But he deserves the credit. You know, he's really smart. He picked up things real fast. He was eager to learn. He put his, you know, all the success he's had, he put his ego on the side and said, yeah, I got to learn some things. And that's a pretty good person that could do that. As far as what's next, that's up to his manager, who happens to be his wife, Monica. She does a great job. She's done a great job. And you know what? She'll make that decision with him and Top Rank, who I think is, hey, they're probably the best promoters still, and they've been for 40 years now. They're probably still the best promoter out there. Aram and his wife, you know, Monica, Timmy's wife, they get together collectively and they'll figure that out.
Can y'all get into the Haymon clan and crack his 147s?
Get into
Haymon and get the 147s on the PBC.
You know, I don't think that's where, listen, Haymon's doing nice things out there, and I admire him bringing boxing back to television, you know, to network TV, and giving so many fighters an opportunity. You know, I admire what Al's doing, and I hope he's able to keep going and going and going and going forever. It's only good for the sport, but we're not worried about anything outside of our realm. Our realm is Top Rank. Our realm right now is figuring out what's best for Timothy in his next fight. And again, his manager, who happens to be his wife, who does a great job, she's going to figure it out with Bob Arum.
Why no cell phones in the gym?
You know, say you were a lawyer, or say you were a doctor, or say you were a teacher in school, and we need better teachers, and we need more teachers in school, to be honest with you. But as a teacher in your workplace, would you allow cell phone in your classroom? Hell no. I answered, thank you for being answered. Hell no. Because it's a place of business, a place of work, a place of learning, a place of teaching. And that place should be respected. And when we're in the gym, it's a very difficult business. And it can be a dangerous business. There should be no distractions. We should pay full respect to the sport. And we should not have cell phones.
You're a no-nonsense guy.
I got to go do a hit for ESPN.
Damn. What would you do for Adrian Broner's career? You're a no-nonsense guy. You get the respect of 9 out of 10 people in boxing.
I got to run.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah, he'll be around. He's doing ESPN. Thank you, Teddy. Appreciate you, brother.